I'm going to tell you something. If you want to know how to know God, you've got to learn how to commune with God. Are you following what I'm telling you? We've got to know how to talk to Jesus and hear him talk to us. Have you ever asked the question, say, Lord, I want to know you talk. You know, listen, you can never build a relationship with somebody that you don't talk to, that you can't hear talk to you. If you got on the phone and you said, hello, 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 and nobody responds back to you, what do? You know, that's what we do to God. We talk to God until we have nothing else to say, and then we don't hear anybody talk to us, and we hang up the phone, and never do we really develop a relationship of knowing Jesus. We will never make it in the crisis like that. We've got to learn how to talk and pray like Jacob wrestled in prayer. Now, in this book, Coming Events, written by a man of God, W.D. Frazee. I don't know if you've heard of him, but this is one of the man of God. But he goes through the three angels' messages in clarity. The issue in the church, he goes through it in clarity in this book. You're going to understand it in clarity from this book in the Bible and the Spirit of Prophecy. But then the special chapter I want to acknowledge, there's a chapter talking about Gethsemane. And in Gethsemane, it shows that every believer is going to have to go through this same experience that Jesus went through in the time of trouble. And so if we're going to go through that, you'll notice that it was a time of communion that Jesus had before he could go through the crisis. And unless we learn how to commune as Jesus did, we'll never learn how to go through the crisis as Jesus did. And so if we're going to go through, we've got to learn how to talk to Jesus, how to hear him talk to us, how to get to know him. And there's a section on there talking about how to pray, how to commune, how to interact with God and know him as a friend. If you get that book and you highlight that chapter, I promise you, it will change your religious experience forever. And so I just want to encourage that book with you.